like you.
Hey, I got a
So
virtual background.
right now we're streaming to Twitter, and this is kind of like a first trial of like how this Twitter stream thing here works. And I'm looking at the broadcast on Twitter, but I don't really see like a chat for it or something. This is like a
I'm
trial
streaming
run of
to
this new
Mythic
Twitter
Squad too.
X
So there will
Studio.
be chat that pops up.
It would be really helpful if people. All right, here, let me go into the settings. This was supposed to be a major win, like the coolest thing ever.
Doug, what's your Twitter? What's your Twitter name?
Doug Hype.
Doug, great.
I'm also streaming it to YouTube just to have it as a backup.
Just Doug Hype.
Doug Hype, DOUGHYPE.
Okay. Oh, I got that. Sauron.
Okay.
Beat his
Show
ass.
chat in full screen mode. Oh, wait. Oops, maybe I should not have put that. Show chat in full screen mode. What is full screen mode? I don't see a chat for.
It's like when your screen is full.
Right. But I didn't know if it was an and or an or, right? It's like only in full screen mode or just whatever. Like the whole Twitter X Studio thing is like, the question is like, is the user interface for viewers different than it was before? And the answer seems that it might not be different.
On my other screen.
I don't see any chat in the broadcast whatsoever. It's really weird. And I don't see it. It's not popping up like as a separate tweet.
Maybe it's because we're not live yet.
No, we are, because I can see it. Like if I click on the tweet that I made.
Do you mind if I send the invite to Justice Beaver? And
yeah,
Mosh?
go send it to everyone. Here, I'm gonna post it in the let's see. I'm gonna post it in the DeFi Kingdoms Discord, which I like to post in, and Dragon's Crossing, and get these people in here. Okay, and and here I'm gonna say hold on, I'm going to go to my YouTube. If the X link doesn't work, I'm going to just send them to my YouTube. So,
right.
If that doesn't work, use this. All right, so we're in DeFi Kingdoms, and we're going to go to like join us. All right. I want people to be able to comment and ask things or come on or whatever, and yeah, ask questions about this stuff. But it looks like X Studio and X Streaming is not.
Hold on, you want to come on stream tomorrow?
Doing great.
For Thursday?
Tomorrow or Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday I can't. I'll be out of town.
Thursday it would be. Oh, okay. No sweat. Hold on, I gotta answer this. Hello.
That's what we're here for. We're here for Starbucks business calls. And I have his phone number, so I could call him too. Hey Starbucks, nice. What's the alpha on Stars Arena? What's happening up in here? All right, we're in the sunglasses crew, bro. Hey Bolon, where's your glasses? Where's your shades? Where's your stunners, bro?
I gotta get some good ones like y'all. Mine won't.
You guys do both have a bullish hat on though. Is this kind of like a Venn diagram? You
know the story behind mine, right?
No.
I thought so. I won mine on auction. I went to the Ashton Wilson. She was Russell Wilson's ex-wife. She had an event, and they did like raffles and shit. And nobody was bidding on these sunglasses that were owned by Randy something. I don't know what the name it was. And a whole bunch of other shit didn't have bids. Like Justin Smoke, baseball player from the Mariners, didn't have any bids. But these in particular, I looked up the name. I was like, Randy, blah, 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 blah. I was like, Ring Worn. I was like, who's Randy? That's Ring Worn. And well, oh yeah. These were owned by Macho Man Randy Savage, and I won them for $30.
What? They were actually owned by the Macho Man?
Ring Worn Macho Man Randy Savage sunglasses for $30. Yep,
What?
and they're cracked in the middle, scratched all over. Yeah,
Dude, that's pretty
awesome.
legit.
they're my favorite sunglasses.
Mine are just a pair of Oakleys that I bought.
Of course, if Macho Man doesn't tickle your fancy, there's also the Ultimate Warrior.
There you go.
That's good.
These-
We like
These are the
that.
Ultimate Warrior shades.
Okay, check this out, guys. Are you ready to look at what this is?
Were you when Ultimate Warrior was around, Bolon? Yeah.
Was I alive? Yes. What?
I don't know.
All right, hold on.
I'm 40.
We got some chats. They're saying what's up to you, Balloon.
I remember I was a child when he was on.
I mean, I think I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
was
Whatever,
too,
hold
but
on.
I was alive. Dang.
Okay, so freaks here. People want to learn about this. So this is going to be saved so you can come back and watch it again too. But now that we've all had a warm welcome, we want to talk about like the reasons that Star Arena can be beneficial, not for you, also for you individually, but also as like a group thing, like DeFi Kingdoms or Mythic Squad or the bowling team, whatever group you identify with, right? Like is counts. And hell yeah, brother, Wowie. So while like for example,
bowling team is going to be huge.
yeah,
Hey, that's
the
next
bowling
thing.
team is gonna be gigantic, right? Mythic Squad chat show up, and yeah, and so here, actually, you know what, guys? You can share this tweet here if you want to people, because if you can use this tweet to win stuff. I'm giving away some Jewel or AVAX or something, but the thing is that like the link to this actual stream here might be better because the whole X Studio thing is not cool yet. Like you can't like chat, you can't like do anything in there. I was like looking at it, and our stream that we're doing right now on Twitter, and it's no different than it was before. In fact, it's almost worse. Like you can't even chat on there. I say Renpen says hi, and Renpen, I think, are you in DFK too? I know that you're in Dragon's Crossing.
Oh,
And
What's up,
Renton
Ren?
Yeah,
DFK.
I believe she is. And so Six Instant, right? So Renpen's really cool because Renpen won like all my giveaways for like a month straight. You know what I'm saying? Like just came in and swept it up. You know what I'm saying? Like won everything or whatever, right?
Ooh.
So now we're not gonna look at it anymore. So like, okay, so what we're looking at here is a social app. I don't know what is the official word for these apps or something. First we had Friend Tech and some other ones. There's been like 7 or 8 that tried to like start up.
Sticks intern called it Socialfy, and I feel like
Socialfy, yeah, I think that's
really
right.
good.
Six, and thank you, Six Intern. He's always around to be the intern.
I
He's
know,
open to
right?
improvements. So there's Socialfy apps where basically what you can do is you can
a
log.
walking genius, a genius of
He's a
his
walking
generation.
genius. So you can go on these apps, and what happens is you go on to like a link. So like if you look at here, like see, this is my refer and earn link. I can put this in the chat like that because I'm cool. So like if you click on this link I'm giving you, it's gonna bring you to this site and on your phone or whatever. And then if you're on your phone, you can hit that like add to home screen button, and it'll put a shortcut on your home screen where it acts like an app. You click it and it just pops up this, right? Or it feels like an app at least.
Mhm.
And then when you go inside, the thing is that like there was Friend Tech at first, which were very popular and blew up already, right? But this is like new, so you're on like still the beginning stages where you can like not have an issue. And also the problem with Friend Tech is the bots kept coming in and buying up all the shares. Like once you log in, like 20 bots buy your shares, and then they're like 60, 70, 80, $100 for like your friends that want to buy them. This one, there's no bots as far as I see, and you can go and buy shares starting at like, I don't know, 10 cents or whatever it is. And I think every time it like doubles or something like that. So it starts at like maybe 20 cents, then 40, then 60, then, you know what I mean? It keeps going, whatever it is. I think it doubles every time, some kind of formula. I'm sure the Mythic Squad can find out the formula, okay? But the point is it goes up, right? So when you log into this thing, right?
Yes.
What you're first going to see is like a Twitter type feed here. See, everyone's posting. And then this is the thing. If you look down here, you can see in this Pepe guy, you can comment, you can repost, you can star it like this, you can bookmark it, and you can tip people. Watch this. This random Pepe bro, I'm going to tip 0.001 AVAX, bro. And he's going to love that. He's going to be like, man, I just got tipped. I'm having a great day. I'm having so much fun. Look at me pumped up. Pepe's pumped up. He's got the AVAX heart there. You see that? It says the most profitable space ever made. Live alpha, blah, 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 account hunting. So like everyone's shilling. That's trading tulips. Everyone's shilling their like private chats and stuff. But the thing is, you can post anything here, just like Twitter. Like I can go here and make a post. I can make a picture. I can put a picture up there. You know, I can do like, see, this is the picture for this space right here. Like, look at this. Boom. Right. Look at Bolin in his like armor. You know, oh wait, it won't actually show it on there. But anyways, you can see Bolin's armor. Yeah. Bolin, whatever. Okay, let's go back. We'll look at your armor in just a second. Okay. Hold on here. Just because I talked about it, let's look at your armor. There it is. Okay. That's Bolin. Look at him. That's a real actual headshot of his. So really nice. Socialfy SI. Okay, so this is a thing. So this is cool. This is all free. When you log in and you use my referral link or anybody's referral link, you could use Bolin's or like you could use Starbucks or anybody's referral link if you want. If you don't want to use mine, tell them, hey, I want to use these guys, whatever you want. And the thing is that every time someone uses your referral code, it does give you a little boost. I don't know if it gives you a little bit of AVAX or something, or it might give you points towards the airdrops that happen every so often.
It gives you something, but I also wasn't sure what.
Yeah, and I'm not clear on it, but it might boost both of those things. It might give you both.
It looks like it is. Earn 1% of the fees for every trade your referrals make. So you earn in perpetuity off of your.
So this is like Amway. I love it. Amway is the best. I know so many billionaires off Amway, but that's great. So for perpetuity, that's really wonderful. This is the thing. So, but all this tweeting stuff is free. When you log into the app, they don't make you pay anything. They don't make you connect a wallet. You don't have to do a MetaMask or anything. Literally, the only thing you do is connect your Twitter. Now, it does ask for your Twitter login, so it can make sure it's true and correct, and it's actually you, and you're not lying. But you want to have two-factor authentication on your Twitter, so that like anytime someone logs in or tries to do a security thing, it's going to refer to your phone or something or whatever you set up to make sure that anybody that has that log information can't do anything without having that secondary thing that you control. So make sure you do that. All right, so Candor Gander is finally here.
Every account you have, just period across the board, use 2FA. Just do it. It's not that much extra effort.
And ape into broken mechanics as soon as you can before they unbreak them.
I can't take my shirt off. I'm specifically wearing an Avalanche shirt for this stream. Come on now.
Hey.
Oh, there you go. All right. So with this thing is that like this is just the first landing page where you can see this. And then if I wanted to click on somebody, I could just like click on them and it would take me to their homepage. And then on their homepage, you can see all their tweets that they're making, right? Like he's like got Pepe and AVAX thing going on. You can see how many Twitter followers they have, and you can actually click on this to go to their Twitter, right? So Tulip's one of the guys that's been like hosting spaces and stuff. And then if you want to buy them, it shows how much a ticket is. So every time someone buys a person's ticket, the next one goes up in price, right? So you can see right now the price was 6.76, but that was the last one that was purchased. The next one's going to be 7.4. And if you sell, it's going to sell for 5.8, right? Which is below the last purchased one, right? So if you own a bunch of tickets, like this is a situation where you can buy 3 or 4 tickets and sell one or something and keep 2 or whatever, like they say in like NFTs, right? If you want to do that, I'm going to follow Tulip there. And so you can follow them. Also, you can tip people right here on their page. You can tip them right there. And for hosting the space today, I'm going to tip him 0.001 AVAX, right? Because he hosted the space today. Look at that. I know. Look at, man, I'm just made of money. And, you know what I'm saying here?
Tens of dollars.
And I can click here. What does this do? Oh, this other thing goes right to his chat. So I'm not in his chat, so it won't work, right? But we'll look at here. The next tab is you can find people who are trending. And look at all these guys, 39 AVAX, 77 AVAX for the Stars Arena account. You know, there's 41, there's 4. So Avalanche Gaming is at 7. Like if you can afford that might be a cool thing to do because Avalanche Gaming right there, bro.
Look up the main of Avalanche account. It's like I think it's over 50.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Avalanche right here is 49.
49. Yeah, like that's wild.
So you can see that like what was happening here. And then if you look at the top ones, you can see, yeah, these are all the top ones. Avalanche Builder, who's been one of the main people around and helping in Kaleo. All these people are doing a lot of engagement and live tweets and or like within the app and outside the app, right? And you can see Trader Joe, all these people are pretty high. So you can see this is a possibility. This is app's only been out, I don't know, for like it's been out for a while, but it didn't really like anybody didn't really know about it. And I think it like actually refreshed and looked differently recently.
Yeah, I'd never heard of them. And you know, it's funny because I was friend tech resistant, which I am now. You know, I'm on it. I folded. I did it. But I actually I responded to Workhorse on Twitter one day. And I said, "Listen, I'm going to give you the pettiest complaints of all time, but these are the reasons that I have not joined friend tech." And it was I wanted to be able to use it on my computer. I really didn't even want it on my phone at all, let alone only on my phone. My phone's bad enough between Slack and Discord and regular Twitter. I didn't need more. I didn't want to use Safari. I hate Safari. The first thing I do on any computer, whether it's a Windows computer or a Mac, is download Chrome. I'm a Chrome maxi. I just want my Chrome. There's something else stupid. I don't remember what it was. Like this does. Oh, and that I was forced to add it to my home screen. So not only are you forcing me to use my phone and Safari, both of which I'm not happy about, but now I have to put it on my home screen. I don't want it on my home screen. And that's why I like this is I didn't have to do it. Like I've only signed into it on my computer. I know other people are using it on their phones. Apparently you can actually reply to people in your chats and on your phone, which I have not figured out how to do on desktop if you even can. But like I don't have to. I can just sit on my computer and use it, which is all I wanted.
We're trying to find out right now while you're talking about if Sergeant Filthy McNasty is on this app or not. Where are you, Filthy?
I bet he's not.
All right, I'm going to make sure I have your correct exact Twitter handle. And I'm going to show you an example, though, of, so there's your exact Twitter handle. So you can do that if you want to in search, right? But sorry, keep going. I didn't mean to, he's not here yet.
No, you're fine. Sarge, get on it. But then, like, even past that, like, the sign-up process was way easier. I didn't have to create a wallet. I didn't have to load the wallet. I didn't have to do anything. And it's on Avalanche, which obviously I love Avalanche.
Hey, everyone, just by the way, I'm pumping the hell out of RenPen right now, so you might
slow down. Let me get in on that.
Oopsie, I'm sorry, my finger slipped. Oops. Oh, and the Beeb is here now.
No, there it is.
RenPen Creations. She is the best, and she is one of the best people in both of our communities.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing is, even after I bought like 3 tickets, it's still only 0.04, right? How much is that? Like $1 or $2 or something? I'm gonna buy another one. I own so many. Yeah, look at that.
Doug's trying to price me out of RenPen right now.
I'm gonna save the 0.08 for you. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
That's like $1. Okay.
Listen, I would pay $1 for rent.
Okay, so wait, let's look at my chats I'm in. All right. So, okay, anyways, you can search for people also up here in this like search bar and see the trendings. You can see notifications of who's doing what and within your ecosystem of the people you're connected to. Some people just bought some of my tickets. There you go. I'm up over 1 AVAX now. It seems to actually go up. Actually, this goes up slower than FriendTech. I think FriendTech goes up faster, but I don't know.
I can tell you, RenPen was flying. It was going so fast, I kept getting execution reverted. I finally got in it.
Look, I'm in your chat right now. I own your chat. I own you. I own one of your tickets. There we go. I own a bunch of your tickets. In fact, okay, so let's go back to the inbox, and you can see these are all people that I own. Like, look, is that Flu? Is that D Final Fantasy? He might be dropping in here potentially.
I actually own 0 of myself.
Can you buy yourself? I didn't think you could.
You can buy yourself. Absolutely. You can swing trade yourself. But I did not buy any of myself because
you can buy yourself on here. How do I buy myself?
I assume you can. You can on FriendTech. So
you can, but on here, I don't think you can.
Oh, I bet I can. Hang on. Yeah, just click on your own profile and there's a buy button.
Oh, wait, I can buy myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy one of myselfs.
So I ended up specifically not buying myself because I realized after I signed up with FriendTech and bought some of myself Yes, well, Sticks intern, you didn't help with that, but I realized that like I'm never gonna like sell my own
Right.
ticket.
I just bought one just so
I'm
I
gonna
can
feel
say
bad about it. So I'm just not even gonna buy any of myself. And that way, like, because I will say, like, I've seen some not people that I knew, but just like some random people on Friend Tech where it's like you hold like 14 of your own keys. You could wreck your own floor price and just absolutely crush everyone holding your keys. I don't even want that to be an option. I'm just gonna stay over here. It's okay.
Doug Hype bought one of your tickets. That's so cool of him to do that.
Oh, good
Doug
call
Hype
out from
my
Wowie
tickets.
too. It has dark mode. Like,
there's
it
dark
has
mode.
dark mode. Yeah, you can put it in dark mode.
Okay, I'm in settings right now.
Down at the bottom under your Vox balance on display.
Did you call AVAX a Vox?
Ooh,
I'm pretty
look
sure
at
it
that,
is.
bro. That just made our stream so much higher quality.
I'm pretty sure it is a Vox.
Hey, Ricky. Ricky's
Listen.
in here. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, are you on this yet? The Beeve? Is Beeve here yet? Where's Beeve?
I've been to Barcelona.
Can I chase the
I have a
Beeve
friend
right
that we
now?
lost in an avalanche.
Avalanche? Ooh, that's fancy. I like that.
Beeve, I don't see you on here.
Yeah, Sarge needs to get on there. Beeve needs to get on there. Starbuck, are you on there?
Yeah, I just got on today. I'm hours in.
Oh, it's
So I own Starbuck also. I own all you guys. This is the thing that's great. Okay, so let me explain how this works for people that are not. What is the utility, Ricky? That's good. Exactly what I'm getting to. So when you make an account, when anyone buys or sells your shares, you get a percentage of it, right? So like if I went and bought some shares, some of that percentage goes into your wallet that's just automatically made that's attached to your account, right? So without even doing anything, you could just have a little bit of liquidity in there. Who knows? You could go buy an egg or something in DFK with it. I don't know, whatever. But also the chats, the private chats here are people are using to give to their holders stuff, right? Like if I go in Classy's chat, this is this chat that's a private chat you're not supposed to see, but look, I'm showing to you right now. I own you, blue, 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 whatever, right? My point is in my chat, if you'll see it, it's way cooler because what do I talk about all the time is cake. And I'm giving people cake. Like we are here to eat cake. I'm going to send you a cake. All right. There's going to be other utility, but I always like it's my birthday month. So I'm going to make it about cake. And if I'm going to start randomly sending my holders a cake in the mail or whatever. Right. But I'm tipping the hell out of everybody and sending you whatever amount of AVEX I feel like. And you can see a lot of different people that have gotten here. I got random people I know from Twitter that are cool. I got Honto, who's an influencer. I got Classy Crypto. And think about all the people we know that aren't here yet, right? So this is the thing. Like if you do a thing on FriendTech, like where everyone would buy 3 shares of each other. If you do that to each other real quick when it's cheap, you could do it for like just a few bucks with a bunch of people, right?
Really easy. The other thing too is like one thing that's really cool about it. Like I've put I mean, I'll just be honest here, not financial advice. I've put 0 in. Like I joined, I started earning fees, I started buying other people, like I kept earning fees, so I started buying other tickets. So like just to give somebody, maybe some perspective, right? I am not that exciting of a person. In roughly 24 hours, I would say. Does that sound about right, Doug? You signed me up. I think it was about 24 hours ago.
So.
I've earned 1.5548 of Vox. I've spent most of that to buy, tickets and whatnot. But I have a portfolio value of over 5.5 of Vox now. And I have literally transferred 0 of Vox in at all. So, it's basically like it's social media with fee sharing, which is really cool, actually. Like, let's be honest, like every social media platform makes a killing. Twitter's raking in money, Facebook's raking in money, Instagram's raking in money, but they aren't giving any of that to their creators. With platforms like this, it is giving some of it to the creators. So it's really cool, like from a conceptual standpoint, of like actually rewarding, like every social platform has put out there, like creator reward program, and it never really does anything.
You see what I'm doing here, Bolin? Can you read small print?
not really, but also I'm buying tickets from everybody who's posting.
Yeah,
in
you
chat
guys buy tickets,
joining.
but watch what I'm doing right now. I'm making magic happen. I'm writing these words. I say, I'm giving away a DeFi Kingdoms hero to one of my holders in the next 24 hours and to one person that retweets this post. Let's go. Hashtag DFK, hashtag DCX.
I already bought some Starbucks. I just scooped some Umfreak. I just scooped some Sarge. Like everybody that's posting, like I'm joining now. I'm like, ah.
Please don't buy
Sarge
Mythic
in here?
Squad until the Beeve and Mush have a chance to get in.
What do ticket holders receive for holding your tickets? They get access to you. It is essentially what it is. They get access to your private chat.
Right. And you can do anything in that private chat. You could do like if you look at Flu, he's done tons of giveaways, and a lot of people are taking all the money they're making off of their trades and just giving it back to their people in the chats. And that's the thing too, is like you can also go and, like I said, the 3 for 3 thing. I can buy 3 of Starbuck, and then a week later, when he's worth 10 times more, I can sell 1 or 2 of them, right, and still be in the chat if I want to. So basically, it's a huge amount of incentive to participate. Look at I'm buying Sergeant Filthy McNasty right now.
Ha, I beat you to that one. After you pumped
did.
Ren Pen on me, I had to get you back.
You did. I haven't been searching. While I was making tweets, he's searching, right? So like here, let me go to my home thing here for me and see if I can find this. So now this link right here, I got a retweet already.
What's
okay,
up?
So
Flu?
now I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to put it right here. There you go. See if that works. If you can get to that, go and do some retweets or do some things and blow it up. This is the thing, because the app is so small right now compared to like Twitter. A group like DeFi Kingdoms and Dragons Crossing coming together and retweeting each other and buying each other's stuff makes an impact, right? Like it causes waves. People will see it; it'll pop up on their feed. Whereas if you try to do it on Twitter, like you're competing against a bazillion people with the same amount of impact, right?
Yeah, and that's what I think is really interesting about it. It's as if you're joining Twitter when Twitter only had, I don't actually know how many users Stars Arena has, but let's say 10,000, right? Like anything you do is so much more visible because of that versus trying to surface in the Twitter algorithms, right? Which we all know how that goes. So it's a really cool like opportunity to look at something like that. It looks like Flu's in the chat wanting to join.
He's in here. I'm buying up all your friends, Flu.
I know
Flu, I sent you an invite to come in the video through your Discord.
If you want some more chaos, I know Sticks Intern is down to hop in too.
Oh, Sticks Intern is actually can you actually in the background like retweet all of our things while you're at it? Thank you very much. Okay. I got to give Sticks a hard time because he's actually been the one guy in all my chats and private chats that's like been the most loyal, helpful person. So like,
I 100% agree. And I mean, realistically, like not only can he retweet all your stuff, I mean, he's got like 8 Twitter accounts at this point. So, that's some good engagement right there.
Skiller, you should jump in so we can buy. This is the thing. It's social engagement engineering. We're coming together and doing a stream and hanging out and chatting. So we all buy each other's shares and other people then grow it just like Amway. But you could just it's not like Amway where you have to spend like hundreds of dollars. You could spend like $5 and go and do a bunch of cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we actually had this discussion in Twitter space a few days ago. And I think Flu might have been there. I can't remember, but yeah, I think it was where basically he talked about, hey, like people in his family done Amway. Everything in life is somehow a pyramid scheme. Like even when you buy stocks, it's a pyramid scheme, right? Like the more people buying it, the more your stock is worth. There's no different than the stock exchange than this, right? Because it's just basically like you're providing value within your chat however you want to. You could do nothing, but you can do all kinds of stuff.
Like somebody said in chat, like profiting off your friends, but it's cool. And like, I mean, you're not wrong. But the flip side of there too is like your friends are also profiting from it. Right. So like, if you come and buy a Doug Hype ticket, Doug gets a portion of that fee. If later you sell that ticket, Doug gets a portion of that fee. So like yes, you are kind of profiting off of your friends in a way, but your friends are profiting from you profiting.
I guess I should buy an Access because he's always around.
Oh, Access.
Here he is. Hey, look it. Welcome, Flu. How are you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
You still got that dude as your little cool avatar guy.
Excuse me?
Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. Never mind. That's what Flu looks like in real life. If you haven't met him, it's pretty cool. Flu, can you give us a little bit of your insight? Because you've had a lot of insight, like good, cool posts and info about Stars Arena, etc.
I like Stars. I like the app. I like the design. I think it's the one that Jay hates the least. Wouldn't you say, babe?
What picture?
No, it's the app, the Stars one, the one that you just signed up for today.
Oh, I don't know whether I like or hate any of them. The only thing I really hate about it is that you're addicted to all of them.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I am addicted to all of them. But it's okay because this is how we make our monies. This is how we do it. We're all good. Bolin, I don't think that she ever realized how we bought the house. It was.
Don't tell her now. It's too late now.
It was not for lack of shilling things. Like it was. I definitely shilled a thing or two.
But really, it's just that you're like on those apps all the time.
Yeah, so that I don't have to be at like a fucking corporate stupid piece of shit one.
One day we would like to have Flu's counterpart on instead of Flu and could talk for him.
Dude, she always talks for me. She's right here.
The thing is that I don't have like the experience or knowledge or insight to say anything, like of relevance or worth.
That's not true.
Whatever it is that you're speaking about.
Also, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, we're learning.
Yeah, we're in the arena, babe. We're just trying stuff.
Yeah, it's just a fun gladiator arena, not a big deal.
We're just in the arena trying stuff.
Also, look at all these friends that we brought together in one place. You know what I mean?
Look, we're talking to Bolin again. We're not even gonna like fucking stub his toe, and the next time we see him, like we're good. We're chill now.
The last time I saw Bolin in person, I yelled at him on stage. I was like, Bolin, what's up, dude? That was pretty fun.
I bought 2 accesses just now. I bought one of the Sergeant Filthies. I have not bought a Bolin yet because Bolin, I don't have any. I have 0.09 AVAX on here, but I've earned 45 AVAX in fees.
Wow.
At a portfolio value of 102 AVAX currently.
You tell them that I need more AVAX so that I can do stuff on our little honeymoon.
That's true. Okay, here.
So shill that. Why don't you?
All right, fine. So at JEIRPG, that is her account. She is on Stars Arena, and if you wanted to just go and like talk shit with Jay, it's a very low cost of entry. Currently.
What is again?
It's JEIRPG.
Oh yeah, there is the waifu. Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to pick that up a little later because I don't have enough of Vox right now. I've been buying up everybody's tickets while we were talking, and I burned through like everything I had in there. More of Vox.
I'm looking at the new. Who's trending? Are any of us trending right now? Let's look. I don't see any of us trending quite yet. We need more people from the DFK place. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I'm going to put the link for this in there. And Bolin's here, so that means it's legal.
I have met Wowie in person now. He just reminded me in chat. It was very exciting.
You've been graced by his pink presence.
I have. Like, I was stoked by it.
Wowie.
There he is. Flu Flu went back into the true Flu form.
Yeah, no, I switched it up. It's all good. We're gonna take the trash out. That's our job right now. So we're just gonna record me taking the trash out because that's content. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, I'm showing everyone my bags. Right now, I've earned 1.9 AVAX. My portfolio value is at 28 AVAX, and my balance is 2.1 because I've been spending it all on people's. But this portfolio value, is that good? I don't know.
I mean, I guess that depends on how much of Vox you've put in.
It seems healthy. I don't know what this really means as portfolio value, but I know that like I've earned 1.9 AVAX, which is pretty cool.
Your portfolio value should be if you sold every ticket you owned. Like that's
right. Okay, so that's how much. Okay, that's good. That you're one of those stockbroker guys. Okay, so,
definitely.
Yeah. But let's go into this chat, and we're gonna post this picture and say, whoa, the degens are in.
Degen moves, baby.
Please come onto the stream at your convenience.
I'm more interested in what's in that garage. What
And
you got in that room?
Talking through. Should I actually do one of these moves where I just like do like this and then I go, oops. How do I make it so here, like stop sharing screen? There we go. Can I move them around? There it is.
There we go.
Sorry, I fixed it.
Take that trash to the road, Flu.
Look at this. Like, what kind of utility are you looking for? This is utility. Look, there's the back stretcher. There's a thingamabobber for his bad back and knee. There's a truck and a car. And Flu often gives out his address. So if you want to use any of these utility items, go in Flu's chat and ask him to use his back stretcher. Okay. Okay, now that Flu's back, let's go back to sharing screen mode. There he is. Okay, Flu, I just shielded your bags. I told people that go into your chat that you'll give them your address so they can use your back stretcher and your lawnmower.
That's fair.
See, that's the thing. That's why me and Flu are friends. We think similar. Like if I had a garage back stretcher, I'd want my friends over there using it.
I'd say like the first person that shows up here, I'll give them my lawnmower.
What's that Craftsman set over there by the inversion table? It looked pretty nice.
That's a weed eater and a leaf blower that I've never used because I, my back hurts.
Yeah.
That's an inversion table. It's a back stretcher, bro.
Yeah, I'm just like, I bought it whenever I moved in because I was like, I'm gonna be so good at fucking yard work, and then like a few weeks down the line, I like busted my ass wearing fucking rollerblades because I tried to pretend like I was a young man again, and YMCA can't save you with that one. Like that's a one-time mistake. But I've been like fucking doing yoga and stretching. I'm losing weight. Lost like 12 pounds, like a month and a half.
Congrats. Dude, that's awesome.
So, I mean, it may be something like this whole SocialFi thing, maybe something that I'm addicted to, right? But it's something that reminds me that I don't need to be addicted to anything else if I'm addicted to that one thing, right?
There you go.
That's true.
I need to make sure to eat well and exercise and do all this other stuff, because if I'm going to be like diving into my gambling addiction again, dude, I better be handling my other business. I swear to God.
That's what I think about when I wake up every day, Flu. Actually, that should be like a wake up alarm. Just like, bro.
I feel like SocialFi is perfect for doing yoga though, because you can just like do poses while you're friend teching.
I'm about to have to start up a SocialFi sleep.
I'm purchasing.
Okay,
right
yeah.
now.
No, I do a lot of stuff whenever I'm friend teching or Stars Arena-ing or Alpha-ing or everything-ing.
I feel like you need to do a like key/ticket holder only private stream that's just a Flu yoga session.
Yeah, that'd be hot. That'd be hot. Like 100% agreed.
I am already in your chat, so I'm excited to see that. Anybody else that's not in Flu's chat, get in there. I hold a token or a ticket.
Doug, I'd gate that one to the friend tech. That's some premium content, right?
That's premium content. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's for bowling.
So here's another new person, Carter Nice. I work with him on a new platform coming out, so he might blow up if you want to buy some of him. Possibly look at him. Look at his nice tie. He's a Jersey guy. He's a guy that owns like lots of car dealerships and stuff. So, anyways, I work with him a bunch. He just signed up just right now. So he's Carter Nice, Carternies. If you want to like buy 3 and sell 2 or sell whatever people do. I don't know. Flu, you're good at this, at being like the dude that just buys and sells stuff or whatever.
Yeah, what's his name?
Here, Carter.
We will buy it and sell it before the stream's over.
Carter. His last name is Carter, and then Nice, Nies. Yeah, I know. We're gonna just like pump and dump him to death. But so that's the thing. So you can get him if you want to. I bought some of him. It's so cheap, man. Now these people are cheap on the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's like easy. It's easy money.
Don't ever say that again. Never say it again.
It's easy money.
Easy money.
People are easy money on these streets. Never say that again.
I'm gonna say that when I'm wearing my Pimco, bro. Okay, so I just tipped him $1.
Hang it up. You're done.
He's hanging it up. He's hanging up. I feel like we've reached peak Flu right now. You're hanging out. You're having a good time. You've found your destiny, at least in the present time.
All right, I bought only one of him, which means that I'm not going to flip him. I'm going to be very nice and polite.
Okay, that's it. Well, you flipped me, even though you only bought one of me. So,
did I make a profit?
Yeah. See, everything that I say rolls into a good outcome. He made a profit off me, so that was pretty smart. And then, where are we going to next? Let's go and search and see who's trending right now. Look at these guys. I don't know why I'm not trending. I should be, but here's these people. So if you want to look at people who are trending or people who are new, you can look at new people. They pop up here. If you see somebody, this is the thing too, is you can always go and look at someone and see if they have like 1 million Twitter followers and see if they might be somebody to buy. You can see the activity of who's buying what there, so you can snoop around. So this is like a big, like if you're allowed to be Sherlock Holmes, you can just, sniff around a lot of stuff, right? Ooh, let's see. Someone replied to me. Oh, look at, I've got people replying on here. Let's retweet this. So far, I have 4 retweets, and one of those people is going to win a DeFi Kingdoms hero. Okay. So I got YD Trades and Adela Jediodoleski that says LFG following everyone ASAP. Okay.
Doug, are you gonna share your referral link for everybody watching?
I believe I did, but I'll do it again. I appreciate you for saying that. Anybody here watching, go to this referral link. In fact, I should probably put it in the description also, just below. Let's see, edit video and description. Stars Arena. Use this code. Okay. And I gotta save and save. Okay, so that's now in the bottom.
I'm not allowed to post links on Mythic TV. Damn. I was trying to hit my referral link right after his referral link.
Yeah, on Mythic Television.
So if Ricky, we could just go ahead and turn that on, my brother. Go ahead and do that. Bolin, I have a question for you because I don't get a chance to speak to you all that often. Do you think that my sale the other day to Sticks Intern was bullish or bearish for DFK overall?
Okay, I did see that. It was, what was it? It was 3 Gen Zeros for like, was it 10 ETH?
7 ETH.
7 ETH. Okay. So, I mean, without any background information or info about the Gen Zeros themselves, doing some rough mental math, so somewhere around 14K, yeah?
11K, yeah.
11K. Okay. Ooh, ETH is down lower than I thought. Oh, I'm sad. Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, 11K. So you're talking about 3,500 a piece, a little bit more than that, whatever, close enough. I mean, honestly, I think it's like pretty solid rating for us right now. Like, Gen Zeros obviously are very like unique in terms of valuation, and so they fluctuate less than other assets, but also kind of more than other assets. Like it's a weird parallel where like the hero market moves and then the Gen Zero market moves. Like they're fully separate things. But I mean, honestly, like, you know, in today's market, 3,500 for an NFT, it's pretty solid.
The way that I like to talk about it, and I have been talking about this shit, right? I will not shut the fuck up about this. Every space that I go on, I bring up the fact that like Jewel, which is 99.8% down, which is what everyone likes to quote about it, right? Which, by the way, I'm still at a 2x for my initial. Y'all can fuck but I bought it 5 cents. But like being 99.8% down, and then also being able to sell 3 NFTs from that project for 6.9 ETH is like incredibly bullish. And my cost basis on that 11 grand is probably somewhere around $50 to $100.
Right.
Because that's how much I actually spent on it whenever you take into account how much, like the fact that whenever I joined, I had like 2,000,000% APR in Jewel, right?
Yeah.
And so like I was just like printing thousands of Jewel, hundreds of thousands of like locked Jewel, everything. And so like it's crazy to me that people are like, oh, you know, it's well that you're talking about a game that's dead. I was like, the game isn't dead, bro. The game isn't dead. That's a wild statement to make.
There's so many markets within DFK that like you can't look at a single asset and be like, oh well, GG. Like it's just not like that's not how the tokenomics are structured. It's just not that simple.
I think that something, and maybe I just know more than other people on this
I
one.
would argue that's probably true, but continue.
Likely, right? But like Mythic Swap, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's so much bigger than people realize, so much more important than people realize. And people are obsessed with like, oh, well, how is this helping Jewel investors? Well, shut the fuck up. If I see you and you're bullish Pudgy Penguins going in Walmart and you're not bullish about Mythic Swap, I will fucking push you down the stairs at the first available opportunity.
Well, just to clarify, I am in the market for a Walmart Connect and also somebody who's willing to spend about 25 million. So let me know if that's you. But outside of that, like, yeah, I mean, honestly, like it's one of those things, you know, we announced it because we're excited about it and we wanted people to start learning about it. But until more and more information comes out, which like we aren't ready to share everything yet, speculation runs wild. And so that's definitely a big part of it. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, everything that is good for Kingdom Studios is good for Jewel because DFK is our flagship product, and that is not changing. And that's one thing that, like, you know, I've been talking to people more and more about is like, you have to remember how much of Mythic Swap is the bazaar. Like, we've made this technology, and you know, I actually said it to Sticks Intern earlier. Like, even aside from you know, capitalizing on new technology, which, you know, one could argue is generally a good call in this space. Like, one of our stated like core values since day one has been to improve the DeFi space, specifically the DeFi gaming space, and to make that space better. And that, you know, DFK and every other project in that space are always going to be limited on their growth potential unless the space grows. I also feel like we almost have like, not an obligation, but kind of an obligation to share that. Like, that removes a massive barrier for other builders to come in. And if we keep that for ourselves and like don't let other people take advantage of it, then we're just making it that much harder to get into the space and for the space to grow. We need quality games. If we can make it easier for people to keep making more quality games next to DeFi Kingdoms, it's a win-win across the board for everybody.
Yep.
You say that now, but I think you're trying to lure them in and crush them like underneath your biceps.
Hey,
just
what did I tell you? What did I tell you in Denver, Doug?
What did you tell me?
There's no competition in GameFi right now. The space is too small. We're not going to quabble over the same 15,000, 50,000 users. When there are 10 million people in the GameFi space, I will happily go for throats with you. But until then, it ain't worth it. It's just
we need to get people into Web3 and like something like Star Atlas or Star Atlas.
Dude, every fucking time I do the same shit, I don't even feel bad about it, bro.
Dude,
every fucking time.
Arena, You can go. Good. We're sharing the same thing.
I said Star Atlas earlier too.
Every where you go in life, you can be at Thanksgiving dinner and someone can be like, "Hey, tell me about crypto." You could go to your grandma and be like, "Hey, I'm going to make you a Twitter and put you in a Star Arena, and you can be with the crypto bros and not even have to worry about nothing. Like, there's no wallet connected, nothing's happening. Like, you could just anybody could just jump into this and have fun and do something and be around it, and then get into and have no like way for people to even scam you. I guess they could like post links, but there's not really like a way to post links in there. You can't click on links, I don't think. You could like copy and paste them, but I don't think you can like post an actual link. Maybe you can to Twitter. Actually, no, I lied. You can post a link to Twitter. I'm not sure if it allows it for other stuff, but my point is that like if you don't have even a MetaMask there or nothing, like, and it's just you and that wallet that was given to you, nobody can do anything. So this is pretty cool, and maybe it's a step towards like more of this stuff happening. And all the cool stuff DeFi Kingdoms is doing with having your custodial wallets, right, or your cool onboarding process.
Well, and I think you nailed it too about like just being an easy exposure point. Like, how many people are on Twitter? I don't even freaking know. A lot, like a lot. How many people are in crypto Twitter is a much smaller ratio. But if those people can come to this platform without needing to create a wallet, without needing to figure out Web3, without needing to worry about what chain it's on, they literally just link their Twitter. Like, hey, I'm curious about crypto. Trying to get crypto to show up in my Twitter algorithm is kind of a pain because I've never done anything crypto related. So like search some hashtags, follow some people, but it's still sporadic. Here's a crypto dedicated version of Twitter for, reducing it greatly, but here's a crypto themed version of Twitter where I can just connect and start reading stuff. I can learn about it. I can follow some different people. I can see what's going on in the space without any commitment and virtually no effort. Like, that's pretty solid.
It's way easier to use than like Friend Tech and stuff, and it's way cheaper to use it right now. And it's an early-ish entry point. It's super cool.
The public feed too. Like the fact that there is a public feed, you can follow people without buying their tickets. Like, you can use it as a normal social platform and take it a step farther is really cool.
Yeah, this is something that I've been talking about today a lot, is the fact that like so many people are just like so obsessed with this shit about like, oh, this is a Friend Tech fork, this is a Friend Tech clone. Guys, this is not even close to a Friend Tech fork, okay? That you do not use LinkedIn and Twitter for the same reasons. And Friend Tech is LinkedIn, and this is Twitter. This is a Twitter replacement.
Because Friend Tech really is all about the connections, right? Like, you can't talk to someone without buying their key to get into their private room. So it's very much about the connections. Whereas this just lets you scroll. Like, I'm reading tweets or stars. I don't know. What are their posts called? I'm reading stars from, a bunch of different Avalanche guys because I can. I'm
probably in the minority here, but like, I need people to put their money where their mouth is if they're going to come and show me something.
Yeah.
And like, because otherwise it's just, that's my entire day. And I've done it before. I've had my Calendly be public before. And I end up taking useless meetings from the beginning of the day until the end of the night. And I cannot do it and remain effective at my other jobs and stuff. So if you want to come and you want to show me, you want to talk to me and be like, oh, your business development for this, or you've done this, or I want to know about this, then do that on Friend Tech. If you want to hang out, if you just want to chill, if you want no financial like incentive to be involved whatsoever, follow me and like and repost my stuff on stars, and I'll do the same shit for you because I see your name every day, and like, that's it. Like, it's easy as there's no other cost associated with it, and yet the platform itself is making money. I'm making money. I'm getting tips from people who can't actually buy my key or whatever, but like my share on there is like 5 AVAX. That's extremely cheap.
Yeah, you're up there
in comparison to my.
I purchased it. You know who's in the watching right now? We got Turbo and J Chains are watching right now from the studio, and I was hanging out with them in a space earlier today, and they are not onboarded yet. So if they want to get onboarded, you have a whole group of people, like 10 people, that want to buy your shares right now, bro. Like in the house. You know
I mean, like if you guys missed me, on Friend Tech, I had a run on Friend Tech, went up to like 0.45, 0.46, and then I'm stabilized now at about 0.35.
Wow.
I'm gonna go up from here too, but like that's $600-$700 as opposed to over here you can go in with this like $50 and you don't think I'm gonna make the same sort of ascent. I'm going to. That's my job. That's what I do.
This is one of the alpha channels right now here, okay? T and J in the house. It's like PB and J. I'm only like $1.44. That's not anything. That's like $3 or something or whatever. I don't know. I don't have the converter in front of me. But anyways, like we have these amazing chats. So for people that might have just like joined us now, this is what's really great about Stars Arena, okay? There's no entry fee. You literally just connect your Twitter, use 2FA, two-factor authentication, because you have to, log in, whatever. But you got a whole Twitter feed here, right, that you can use without doing anything. You don't have to connect MetaMask or a wallet or nothing. People are posting. Look at Classy Games right there. Boom. He's doing an airdrop. He's doing an airdrop because he's globally ranked in the top 400. I'm in his chat, right? And then you can search for new people, trending people. You can search for someone. I can write J Chains in here right now. And if you're on here, I can like buy your tickets, right? There's notifications. A bunch of people are buying look at how many people are buying my tickets right there. Okay, right now. And then you have all the private chats. These are all people that I own a ticket for their chat. So I have direct access to Flu if I didn't before. And also he's going to take me more serious now when I cause trouble. So, and then I can go into my private chat and I can tell people I'm giving away cake. I'm giving away DeFi Kingdoms Heroes, NFTs, all kinds of stuff in my chat. In fact, I'm giving away some today. I'm giving away Jewel, all this stuff.
Doing, and this is like a term that everyone should learn like today. If you don't already know this, please get it in your heads for like going forward. Whenever you're on these SocialFi platforms, this has been proven out over all of them, Post Tech and Alpha and New Bitcoin City and that one on Solana that pretty much died, the other one that pretty much died, the other one like all of them. You're gonna want to be in anchor rooms, and so like one of Doug Hype's anchor rooms on this one is me, on Stars Arena is me, and so it works a lot better even here than it does in Friend Tech, because in Friend Tech you have to say something clever enough for the room owner to reply to you, to make your comment visible. Whereas on this one, it is a much more open approach,
which I also really like.
And you can do that in like a more public manner. And
there's times where
everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's times in Friend Tech where like I've responded to somebody's comment just because it made me laugh and I wanted other people to see it. So you just reply with like a period. But being able to just like openly see everybody's chats is super cool. And that's like Doug, go back. So go to top real quick. I just wanted to point something out to people. So go to search and then go to top. Or you're already on search.
You want to go to top users? Yeah. Here's Stars Arena just went up, I think, about like while we were even
jumping. Yeah. But that fourth account right there, that is the founder and CEO of Avalanche.
That's true.
Is this guy hanging out all day responding to chat? Probably not. But like the fact that you can get into a chat room with the founder and CEO of Avalanche, and then if you scroll down a little bit, he wasn't much farther down. There you go. Luigi right there. Luigi is the head of DeFi for Avalanche. Like the Ava Labs team is on this platform, and that's freaking cool.
And they're not just here, they're in the Twitter spaces for Stars Arena too. They're heavily participating.
Right. Like that's freaking cool. Like again, are they sitting there responding all day? No. Like I hope not. I hope they're busy. But like it's a pretty cool thing to think about of like, I can join the private chat with the founder and CEO of Avalanche. Like that's pretty unique.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is that like, even if you can't afford to get in their chat, you can post, you can talk to people. There's always ways to kind of juxtapose. And that's the thing too, is that like we said, there's posting in here. They might be posting in here. You can interact with them. You can tip people. So like, not only can you tip people to maybe get their attention or like show support, you can tip people that are supporting you. Like, okay, so here's an example. Let's go to my page right now. My page has my little tweet thing or whatever you call it, right? And so for anybody that's on this guy right here, that how do I just get into it? How do I look at the people that have commented? Okay, so anybody that's commented, look what I can do. Boom, 0.01 AVAX right there. I can like tip people. It's like so genius. This is the stuff that like we keep hearing Elon talk about that he wants to bring to Twitter. It's all here in this app, right? Look at this. I'm just giving out AVAX. I'm going to give 0.02 to this person randomly. Look at that.
Hey, Doug, thanks for having me on. I got to jump. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Starbuck, thanks for coming on, buddy. We'll talk soon.
See ya.
See you, Starbuck.
Starbuck was so cool today. He told me the story of his name and everything and his like lineage and history.
It's such a cool story too.
It actually should be a movie, probably, right?
It really should. I told him he needs to sue. Like he's got, get some name rights.
He needs to do that and make a book and make it into a movie. That's the new thing. That's what Reese Witherspoon does. She has that book club, and then she takes the women and says, "I have first right of refusal or whatever it's called to purchase your book rights and give you a ton of money." And they're all like, "What? You're going to give us a ton of money?" They're like, yeah. But I just want the first shot of your book rights, and then I'll give you a bunch of money. And then they've all made like a huge amount of money off it. She made a ton of money off the movies. They made a ton of money, and creating social circles of things where it makes sense to you can be so cool.
Yeah, no, for sure.
This is now on Flu's YouTube also. We're all on the tubes.
Nice. Dude, I'm such a maxi. I don't even know how to sell a ticket.
I'm going to just tip this person another 0.01. This, I feel like Ebenezer Scrooge or like, what's the guy from The Simpsons or whatever? Like, bro, I can just do whatever I want here, man. It's just like money's just falling out of the sky or making it rain. I'm not out of monies, am I? No, I have plenty of monies. Why won't it let me tip people? Well, anyways, let's go back to tipping all my constituents. It's like, say you had a fiefdom or like a kingdom, right? And you had all these people, you go through the streets and you just start throwing out shillings at people. Like, you take a shilling. You take a shilling, bro. Hey, you want some cake? Have you noticed that the theme here, right? I'm gonna give people cake and eat it too, right? It's just like France all over again, bro. Like, we're just eating like, roasted chickens all day, every day. Flu very rarely streams on YouTube. How did you stream it also to YouTube? Did you use the StreamYard app? How did you do that?
Yeah, StreamYard does it for me. So I can
StreamYard. It's pretty cool.
And so it's pretty cool. And then I posted my YouTube link on Twitter. So might get one or two people in here. Probably not.
Could post it in this chat too also and just like continue your villain streak of selling people shares and getting their people in your YouTube.
Dude, I'm all about it. If anyone wants to go over there and boost my discovery.
This is Flu's villain arc right now. He's dressed in black. He's in the dark. We just saw his man cave / garage with the back stretcher.
Bro, I'm while everyone else is worrying about 3-3, I study the sword. You know what I mean? Like and just to be clear, like, oh god, let me get up.
Classy Games just mentioned in the chat that he loves DFK. In his chat, he admits it.
While you were, on the couch, I was studying the sword. So,
is that a Mandalorian sword?
Yeah, it's the Darksaber. Like, I don't know.
Jesus.
Doug, which classy is the right classy? Classy crypto?
Classy Games.
Classy Games _ or Classy Games with 2 Y's? If you search classy, there's 3.
Oh my god. Oh wait, but then one just went to 1.
Delete games out. Just search classy to start, because I'm pretty sure that those aren't him.
Let me make sure it's the right one. Some people have started fake Classy Games accounts.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, so he's Classy Crypto. Okay.
Hold on. Let me show you exactly what he is. He's Classy Crypto _.
Yeah, which makes sense because he's the highest value one.
Yeah, the one that's most expensive. Like, this is crazy. Has anyone made a fake one of me? Let's see.
I'm gonna have to transfer some of Vox so I can get in there because I love.
There's only one of me. This is not fair. There's no fake me's.
So Doug, let me ask you, because you may know, or Flu, you may know, because I genuinely don't, because like I said, I haven't actually moved any money. So if I go to my profile, I can see my OX for Stars Arena. or somewhere. I went
Right
somewhere
here,
and I saw it.
see you click deposit and it brings up your address.
You just
There we go. And then can I just literally send a Vox from my MetaMask?
from your MetaMask, so you can.
Freaking love it, dude.
Make sure it's
Let's eat
AVAX coins.
Oh, listen.
Look, so son, don't be sending some USDC in there, okay?
Nah. A Vox.
You can also withdraw, but I don't know how you would do that, but you can
A
withdraw.
Vox, okay. We
Okay.
say a Vox in this ecosystem.
Listen,
Actually,
you got to do it right, you know?
All right.
If you're going to be in Emmons chat, you got to say it right.
All right. So look, I just pulled up the home screen and look what popped up right here. Flu's pinned and Mythic Squad reposted this. Space, blah, 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 with the NBC team set reminders tomorrow at 9 Central Time. And Flu hopes to do a space with the Stars Arena account, the main account for Stars Arena.
I'll get it.
Hold
Probably
up.
will.
Are you saying that Mythic Squad is now live on Stars?
Oh yeah. You guys, if you should go buy it here. Let me show you right now. You should buy Mythic Squad. Look,
Hang on, don't show them yet. My Vox is sending.
Oh,
just kidding.
I'm in the chat. I'm going in the Mythic Squad chat. Yo, we are here. Doesn't everyone wish they were? I might just buy like 10 more while you're just putting your things in there. You know what I'm saying? You had plenty of time today. I warned you, Bolin, that we're going to onboard everyone. You should have put 1,000 Starbucks.
Doug's always out here trying to front run me and pump bags before I can buy them.
He gave you plenty of time.
Access says he needs an intern. He's
I'll
at
do
0.5 right now.
I'll do it.
That's cool. It's fun times.
I'll be his intern.
There's this Star Arena a space happening right now, and
isn't this it?
No, this is it. But there's also on Twitter one where what they're doing is they're going through and trying to find people to buy when they're new, right? So here, this is what I'm going to do. Now that I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to tell them they need to come in and buy us all of our things. All right.
Clay, you are my intern.
Crypto Clay. I got a beef sandwich.
Bro, that
Let's
sounds
do
so
some
good.
on-camera eating.
I'm so hungry.
What? You're not getting any food. Go away. Look at the people. Look at the people. Tell them how mean you are. Tell them how rude you are. Tell them just come up.
Yo.
Start, like stealing my food.
So you guys, this is called insider trading. I'm going into Twitter and telling them to buy our shares. Okay.
Dags. Kind of. It's just a networking tool, but so much more fun.
Look.
Dags. All right, no, hold up. Hold up. Both of y'all. Hold up. So here's the thing, guys. This is not a networking tool. The networking tool is the LinkedIn of Web3, which is FriendTech. This is the replacement for crypto Twitter. Okay. The reason I say that is because you can either have one of two things. You can have something that's propped up in terms of their monetization by multinational corporations that want to serve ads in your replies.
Do you guys want,
or
do you guys like want to buy some Star Arena like keys and stuff or tickets or whatever?
We are.
New
But we
people.
already
You want
have
me to- I mean, there's a bunch of new people signing up right now from DeFi Kingdoms.
Damn, I was so ready to pick up a Sat Start ticket, and then I found out it was almost 29 a Vox. Damn. Okay, Sat Start. I see.
Probably worth it, though. Probably worth it.
I mean, I'm sure it is. Don't get me wrong. I just picked up a Classy. Like,
Liquidate. So I'm on a live stream right now with you guys, and also Flu, who you all know is like the grand he's like the grand ambassador in the parade of friend. What is this? FriendFi? SocialFi. And
it's the final frontier, bro.
The final frontier. And Bolin, who is the what is your official title, Bolin? Like Grand Master of the Kingdoms?
Currently, my official title is the Director of Player Engagement.
He's a director of player engagement for DeFi Kingdom. So basically, he tells everyone what to do. All
That's
right.
the first title I've ever heard.
He cracks like kind of whip. Also, just here's a fun tip.
Real
Flu
quick,
was
real quick. Sorry, Flu. It's not the worst title because if you've ever watched Mythic
guys.
Swap,
I got to turn off
you have
my
to
mic.
abbreviate your title, which makes my title Dope. I am the Dope.
Oh, director of player engagement. I see.
Sorry, go ahead, Doug.
To be fair, that's why I called myself chief community officer over at Granary so that I could claim CC0 as
Nice.
yeah, I thought it was good. Doug, you're on mute. We can't hear anything you're saying. It's actually nice.
That's because I'm telling the Twitter people what to buy right now.
Are you in the same space that we were in earlier?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh my god. All right, cool. Tell them I said hey, and I love them, and I'm saving them some spaghetti. He's not going to do it, is he, Bolin?
No. Probably not.
Probably not. I need to get inside that space again. So, Bolin, how much have you put into Stars Arena so far, and what's your portfolio value at?
So until a few minutes ago, I had put 0 in. I just sent over 6 of Ox, and my portfolio value is currently at 11, and I still have 2.25 in my wallet.
So I sent over 21 of Ox last night just to do self buys of my own keys to make sure everyone was in profit. I've generated 6 of Ox, 6.46 of Ox in referrals. I'm globally ranked top 500 on the app in terms of the leaderboard for the airdrop, even though I've only been around for less than 24 hours. And I've generated, in terms of fees, 45 AVAX.
Damn.
And my portfolio value is 102 AVAX.
So I've been on it for all of 24 hours. Thank you, Doug Hype, for getting me on it last night. And I've earned 1.78 of Ox worth of fees.
It's good stuff, man.
I mean, it's just fun. Like it's genuinely like I'm not doing it to try to earn. I'm just having a good time with it, and like it's a great way to support your friends, and like they benefit from you supporting them. You benefit from you supporting them. Like you literally all are benefiting. Like obviously it's like everything else. You're benefiting until you're not, right? Like there are also ways to lose, but it's fun. And that's what obviously DFK is building a game because we want people to have fun. But DeFi needs more fun.
Yep. Very true, man. Very true. True words. Never spoken. All right. I'm going to mute here for a second. Bolin, what have your thoughts been on Friend Tech so far?
I like it. I have nothing against Friend Tech. I like the style of Stars a little bit better, particularly with the public feed. Like I really like the public feed feature. But that said, like to your point about it being like the LinkedIn of Web3, like I definitely get that too. Like there's many instances in which I would rather use Friend Tech than Telegram. Especially like obviously for some, like if I were in your shoes, right? People are coming to you, they want to show you projects, they want to, get your feedback, they want you to shill their projects after they shill it to you. Like having that barrier to filter some of that of like, if you want that personal interaction, here's how you get it. Buy a key. Like, I think that's brilliant and it's really cool. And it definitely cuts down on like the amount of just spam chat that you would otherwise get.
It's so bad, man. It's so bad, and it's been like this for a long time. Where like people like go back to whenever I was working at DFK, and like the amount of stuff that I filtered for Dreamer and Fox was insane. I'm talking like 20, 30 requests a day.
Oh yeah,
at peak. So it's just like it's so much better. And also Frisky Fox DK, he's on FriendTech. I'm the one who fucking onboarded him. And like, guys, he's cheap on FriendTech. He is cheap on FriendTech.
I might need to pick up a key.
If y'all have ever wanted to have like just like a direct line to Frisky, that's one of the best options in the world right now.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. And that's where like, even from a DFK perspective, and I'm not saying for sure this will happen, but it's a consideration, like putting DFK on FriendTech doesn't make sense. Putting DFK on Stars,
it makes a lot more sense.
Right. Like, because even then, like if if DFK goes to Stars, and again, I'm not saying for sure that it will happen, but maybe could. But if DFK goes to Stars, like the ticket based chat, like there's still not going to be alpha in there. Like we're not going to give information to people just because they pay to be in a chat. But you can still like follow that social platform as if you were following us on Twitter. And if you want that direct link,
you could do exclusive giveaways. You could do all sorts of other things that require Sybil resistance. So.
Right. Well, and it also creates a really cool group, right? Yeah. Because the group chat is open and public instead of how FriendTech is, where nobody can see other people's messages. Like if 50 people own the DFK key or the DFK ticket, like they can hang out in that group chat and just talk about whatever and bullshit. And that's really cool. Like, so I there's more utility for like projects, in my opinion, on Stars than on FriendTech, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's funny because I actually onboarded the Son account into FriendTech before FriendTech was popping off.
Yeah.
So we never got botted, which is awesome. But now if I tried to onboard Granary, like holy crap, dude. We'd have to have like a profit-taking strategy in place that was like publicized. We can't even launch.
Right.
Because bots would just run us up. I mean, we could use one of the tools that's available to self-launch or do Manifold or whatever, but it's a lot for like not much benefit. But like Stars is a much better sort of thing.
Yeah, it's really cool. And, to Doug's point and kind of like his whole point behind this stream is, there's still such a small audience on Stars that you can get in front of more people, or you can get in front of people easier, whether it's more or not, who knows, but you can get in front of people easier than you can on Twitter. And especially for like DFK or Dragon's Crossing, now that they're on DFK chain, getting in front of
time, by the way.
What's that?
It's about fucking time. You can ask.
I agree.
Doug Hype, bro. I was telling those motherfuckers to launch on DFK chain before they ever tried to launch on goddamn Arbitrum. Bullshit.
It's true. Flu did.
But getting in front of like a currently primarily Avalanche audience is not a bad thing. Like, subnets still have kind of an island effect right now, and it's getting better. It's getting better every day, but they still kind of have an island effect. And so just reminding people like, hey, we are part of the Avalanche ecosystem, which like Ava Labs does a fantastic job of doing. The Avalanche Gaming Twitter account, also fantastic. They always, include us and support us, but just getting in front of those people and saying like, hey, you really like Avalanche. Cool. We're the ones that are taking their tech and pushing it. Like, come check us out. They're like, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Shout out to Bob Nothing who just signed up. So if you want to get another dude that's super intelligent guy, and I don't know what you've done in other games, but I know in Dragon's Crossing, Bob, that you crushed it. Like you've been one of the top finishers every season. So that's pretty cool. You guys can go buy up some Bob Nothing if you want to. Gonna follow him.
There it is. You gotta get one before it goes too high.
Get one before it becomes more than $1. So I went in a Twitter space and I told him to buy up you guys. But I need to tell him about you, Bolin. Hold on. I didn't tell him Bolin's account yet. Let me go back in here. Hold on. We need to pump up Bolin's bags right now because Bolin's the master of the kingdom right now.
I don't know about all that.
Look at, where are you, Bolin? There you are. All right. Bolon, Sauron, DFK. We know that you're evil behind that laughter, and that's fine because it doesn't matter when you're in Stars Arena. Everyone's equal.
Everyone's evil.
Okay, I'm going back on Twitter for 5 seconds.
He definitely said everyone's equal, but you can go ahead and read what you want to.
Oh, I heard what he said, but I feel like he misspoke and everyone's evil was better.
Probably true. Is anyone actually watching the stream? I see like very few comments. If you're here right now, who's active right now? That's like what, yeah. Who's active right now? Bro, I was sitting at home today and this dude comes by with just like a case of beef, like just frozen meat off his truck. Instant bought the fucking the package of stuff, like the box of stuff.
I mean, yeah,
it's awesome. I love it. Looks like Ren Pen is still here. Wowie's active, always in the shadows. Wowie, I think I own your share on Friendtech, but I don't know. So I'd love
to pick up a Wowie on Stars now.
Yeah, I'd love to pick up a Wowie on Stars. Let me go do that real quick.
Dags, have you signed up for Stars yet?
No, Dag does not.
I didn't think so. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it. But that's what I'm saying about it being fun. Like it's just, I genuinely like have a good time just scrolling it and be like, oh, hey, that person, I know them. Like it's meant to be a social platform, like a social experience. It's not meant to be, there's no white papers to read on your friends. Like you can read the white paper of Stars Arena, but your friends don't have white papers. But yeah, like I've just had a good time. Like I had fun on Friendtech too. But I just I don't use base. And so I kept having to like move assets over. Cause I also generally don't hold like that much ETH. But like on Avalanche, yeah, we're pretty like I'm good. I'm ready. So super excited to see one running on Avalanche.
I just sent Dags my referral link directly on Twitter because
Dags, you don't need any of Vox. You don't need any of Vox to get started. You just sign up and then you'll earn a Vox as people buy your tickets. I mean, you need a Vox if you want to like buy your own or other people's, obviously, but like it's not like Friendtech where you have to run that like the initial mint transaction. You just sign up, which is also super cool. Lower barrier to entry. I'm all about lower barriers to entry. Like I don't know what account abstraction tech they're using, but they're using some account abstraction and it is solid.
I'm responding to DMs on Twitter, which are the bane of my fucking existence. Let me go see what my chat is actually looking like. I haven't checked that in a while today. I feel kind of bad.
That's me on Friendtech, where I'm like, oh crap, I haven't looked at it in 12 hours. Frisky's name is Frisky Fox DK. As far as I know, he's not on Stars. He is on Friendtech. But it should just be Frisky Fox DK. I'm going to double check that.
Yeah, I don't see Frisky Fox there, but once we need to get like the main Twitter account and Frisky Fox in here and all them, right? But I also told people on Twitter right now, Boland, you might be their only hope of reaching the DFK team, so they better buy your thing. So they're your thing. Let's see how hard it's pumping right now.
Oh my god.
Let's see how hard you're pumping. I know you is. Okay, so you're up to 1.254 AVAX, bro. You just went up in the last 5 minutes.
Or whatever. Yeah, for sure. It is pretty funny just because I'm like the most accessible person on DFK anyway, without paying anything, but I appreciate it nonetheless. It makes me feel good. Does this use anything besides my Twitter data? I don't think so, Doug. I don't know if you know more.
Well, so when I've onboarded all these people today, I don't know how many, they keep buying my shares and my tickets too. And then I'm going to revolve that around and give stuff back to them, right? So it's just this continuing thing. And then more and more people will start getting pulled in from DFK when they see what's actually happening and how they can benefit and stuff, right? And that's just kind of the cycle that goes on.
Yep. Do you know if
what can I do for your holders? I can do really hilarious videos and like throw cake at their face like Steve Aoki. These guys on the Twitter space are having a lot of fun.
I bet. Yeah, Dags. I mean, the only thing it asked me was to connect my Twitter account. So as far as I know, it's only Twitter data. You know, I don't know for sure, but it didn't ask me for anything else. Probably should have done more reading, but Doug told me it was safe. Just kidding. Yeah, all in all, it's pretty cool tech, pretty fun site. It's a good time to be, good time to have, good time to be had. Oh, so it does have some Twitter access. Okay.
We left you by yourself, Juan. They all left.
I'm used to it. It's okay.
They're asking me a lot of questions on Twitter right now.
But yeah, I mean, you're running this stream in multiple locations, which is wild and not something that I'm capable of doing. My ADHD would be going through the roof.
Oh, I'll tell you right now. And so this is the thing. I try to use like reality to talk about it. So like this is actually true. Whenever I open my damn Stars Arena, your freaking posts pop up right away. So I make a video about how annoyed I am about your post and how we can eliminate your post from the ecosystem and try to get rid of you because you're dominating too hard. And that would probably be how it starts. And I'm not sure. Then we can like work from there. And then I would probably move into like the specifics of why you're such a problem and all the utilities that you're giving to people and how it's terrible, right? Because like it gives nobody else a chance. It's a good time, man. We need to have fun. And it's actually funny because I actually did that on my stream right now. Bolan's listening to me talk about, everyone live on the video can also hear the pitch that I did, not only on the Twitter space. So you guys on the YouTube stream, that was my pitch for trading tulips. Also, I was in Amsterdam last year with the tulip. So that was a lot of fun. I actually have one of those, where is that lay I have of like the tulip flowers? Anyways, from King's Day. It's good times. Okay. Right now they're saying in Twitter they weren't bullish, but now they're super bullish. He's selling his holdings to buy me.
Oh yeah.
He's hiring me.
What are you at these days? 1.742. All right.
Yeah, right now on my YouTube space, they're all mesmerized at how my price just keeps going up right now. So it's good times trading when we get out here and get things done and have fun. Also, I found out that the new X Studio doesn't really do a whole lot yet, but hope it does in the future for streaming to X, and I'll be like covering that and giving people information on like what are the ways they can do this stuff in a way to really get engagement. Okay. I actually, you know, it's really fun. There's breaking news trading. I'm getting some Web3 influencers to come on my stream right now that are like pretty well known. So I'm gonna give them an invite and I'll be back in a minute. So everyone on YouTube, okay, let's remove them. So I'm gonna invite right now J Chains to come on with us. Are you guys pumped for this or what? So right now, we're gonna get J Chains on, and Carter, the guy I told you about earlier, just texted me. Oh, Flu's back. All right, hold on. There's Flu. Flu, we got J Chains coming on. Hold on. Hold your horses, everyone. I'm gonna buy like a few shares of J Chains for sure. There's J Chains. J Chains, we can't see you though. J Chains, you gotta set your video here.
Yo, what's up, everybody, man? It's J Chains.
Hey, you get out of here. Get out of here. We can't. J Chains he's been kidnapped. He's been kidnapped by Turbo. He's been oh, there he is. There he is. Oh my God. Okay, I'm searching right now. Is J Chains and Turbo live on this app? Nope, there's no users found. Dude, you guys are trolling us hard, aren't you? Can you hear us? Can you hear me, guys?
I think they can hear you. They just don't want to say anything.
We had the YouTube too. No, we had the YouTube one too.
Okay. So J Chains and Turbo, you guys are attached at the hip. Also, just so you know that me and Seth are gonna like have a Royal Rumble against J Chains and Turbo in Dubai, apparently. But do you guys have any questions before we fight in the final brawl to end it all? When the world explodes, do you guys have any questions about this thing that's going on? This insanity of social friend-fi.
Yeah, what do I do?
Well, hang on, Ducky. First and foremost, bro. I was like, you know, you came in like, man, right here, this is the future. And I was like, I don't know, Doug. But man, I was watching the stream and I was like, this is crazy. I signed up. I got like 1.1 AVAX in my wallet already. I'm like, yo, bro, this is dope, man. This is some like, Jay, you got to get on this. And he was like, well, help me. I'm like, just text Dougie, get the info, and let's get signed up.
You know, Turbo.
Turbo,
why can't I find your Twitter?
At Turbo made it.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
Why?
You're not on Twitter though.
Oh, because you was Star Arena. That's what my name.
Oh, you can log in with Twitter.
Yeah, that's what you.
Yeah,
do.
yeah. You want to log in with Twitter for it.
I
did
did
it
from
so people can find you. Here, let me send you guys my referral link. Hold on, don't do anything yet. Just let me send you my referral link.
You're gonna get my ref.
So, I already got them on my referrals, man. Sorry,
you son of a...
Bro, I saw the hustle. Now listen, this was the thing, Dougie. This is what I did though. Now Jay sends it out to the Web3 breakfast community so that he can get their referrals. Cristiano, I went and crashed his space. Was like, bro, you got to check this stuff out. This is crazy. I sent him the link. I'm like, I sent it to you to make sure you get your referral link. Send that to your community. So, bro, we got like a whole thing, but you can't have all my referrals.
You got to.
Are you talking about Cristiano Covino?
Cristiano.
Yes.
Is that it? I don't know. I just know him as Cristiano. That's my dog.
Did Cristiano actually join?
He is gonna join. I'm in his space too. Do you want to crash? We got like double crash. I could turn him on the space. You could talk to him on his Twitter space from your YouTube if you wanted.
I mean, like I'm my Twitter account's logged in. I can talk.
Talking about the musician Cristiano.
Yeah, let me go get my phone, dog. I'll trash that space for him.
Yo,
Yeah, go get it.
somebody's
James,
coming.
thanks for using my referral link. He's like trying to sign up right now.
He's like, yo, you talking about Cristiano? He knew your last name, bro. And I was like, well, look, I don't know, bro, but like you're on right now. You're on the Hype's YouTube, and they're on your space right now. So we're crossing major bridges right now. But he's coming. He's about to call you.
We had a cool Twitter space earlier today.
All right, here we go, Dougie. Do I want to turn notifications on or no? Do you recommend that or
I
not?
don't know.
Sorry, Christian.
I don't have it, but
I love it.
Not now.
it hasn't
Right.
logged you into the system quite yet. I can't wait to be in J-Chain's chat and cause so much trouble. He's probably gonna like call the FBI on me.
I would never do that.
That's actually my move. I am.
That's why I tried to name drop all of Flu's moves on this show.
Man, Bolin, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you this the same way that I've told this in spaces for the last year, right? I'm not saying that DFK ever did anything wrong, right? However, firing someone for tagging a federal investigative agency and then paying them a severance package after the fact, those are like steps 1 and step 2 on how not to look innocent. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then, and so what I did with the severance money, and you know this, what did I do with the severance money, Bolin? What did I do? I burned it. I used it to summon for 6 fucking months to get tentacle heroes, and then I burned all of them in dark summons, so that no one,
really?
yes, all of it, so that no one could ever come back at me and be like, "Oh, well, you took money after you were fired attacking the FBI." Fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine, but you know, like it's all good. Like people have come back and Dreamers come back, and he's been like, you know, I get you. So it's all respect. But yeah, Mythic Swap underrated, bro. That's what I'm saying. Mythic Swap underrated. Maybe it makes more sense for more chains and people than you might realize right now, right?
I think people are starting to see the vision.
I hope so, because like I'm if I ever read another thing on Twitter or whatever, I avoided y'all's Discord for like 2 or 3 days after that announcement because I was just like, oh no. I would get banned again. Cujo would be like, no. Cujo would fucking 3-point shot me out of that Discord. Absolutely not, dude. Mythic Swap is gonna be huge. Jay, Chains, and friend, what's up? Are y'all on here yet? Can I go ahead and ape?
Yeah,
I made it.
Just went in. Yeah, man. This is cool. So, all right, where do I go? You just go down the list and start like following people. Is that how
Are
it
you
works?
actually in there? I don't see you in there.
Yeah, I don't see you in there either.
Crypto J chains.
People are finding us.
Yeah, I got this thing's like going ding 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 ding.
This thing is
What?
going nuts.
Why
Dude.
can't I find you?
Yeah, I'm like not finding this right now.
My
Did you
shadow
sign up
banned.
with your Twitter?
Yeah, I did the sign up with Twitter. Was not supposed to do that.
There was no 2FA
you were.
though. They didn't ask it for the double like authentication like you guys were talking
You
about.
have to set that up just for your Twitter yourself. I don't
If you want
see
me
why
to,
I can't find you. There's no J chains.
so can I like send you like? Is there like a send my profile?
Because when I try to message Dougie, it doesn't.
Shadow! What's up? Love you, bro. What's up? How you
It's
doing?
really weird. I'm literally gonna go to J chains for your thing. I'm gonna copy exactly your handle.
So like this is interesting. Tickets. Where do I go?
Yeah, can you, Dougie? You guys have a moment to talk a little bit about? Can you kind of give a quick go through? Is that what y'all doing here? We ain't trying to interrupt too much. We're just trying to figure this out. It's pretty dope.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Can you kind of go through the like how to do this and stuff? Like
yeah. So if you look at the home screen here, if you click home, that's just like Twitter where you can post, and you can also comment on people's things and repost. You can star to like them, and you can do a bookmark, and you can also tip people. So you see how I brought that up here. You can tip them whatever amount, like even if it's like 0.001 AVAX or something. And you can click on people's profile from here. Then the search bar is where you find people. So if I put in J Chains, you would think it would come up, right? But it doesn't.
Don't do the search bar right now, bro. Just go to your own profile and then replace your own Twitter name with their Twitter name. And you press enter, and you'll go straight to it. You won't even have to deal with the search bar.
Here it is.
Good thinking.
So if I'm just using the app,
that's why they pay me the big bucks,
dude. Bro, crazy. What? All right, I'm buying some J Chains.
And
dude, this is lame because I could have bought J Chains for like 10 cents, but now it's like, no, bro. Now I can only buy 2. All right.
I hope that Mind Your Biz goes against you. I'll beat the shit out of Dougie.
Look, Turbo. This is not fair. Like look, that's not how it's going down. I'm going against J Chains, and you have to fight Mind Your Biz, Turbo. You're afraid of him, I can tell. We already saw it here on camera.
That's gonna be.
I didn't see you pick up no Turbo made it because that's why I'm so upset.
I'm
gonna get some. I have to put more money in there, bro. It's like, all right, hold on,
dude. You know what kind of trash talk I'm gonna have with you, Doug? It's gonna be the nice kind, dude.
The loving kind.
Good at that jacket, bro.
Oh, toasted him, bro. Toasted him.
Those aviator shades. They're cool AF, dog.
Oh,
saying. Just saying.
I bet really... if you had kids, you'd be a good dad, bro. You'd be a great dad.
You'd be a great dad.
I'm roasting the shit out this dude, bro.
God, bro, you. I bet you're super responsible with your funds.
I already know it just by looking at you. Your credit's good, bro.
You know your credit's good. I don't even need to see your like TransUnion report.
You look like you maxed out contributions to your 401k and your Roth IRA every year.
Ah,
got him.
You probably save 5% of your income to give to children's charities.
Yeah, that's
no, that's bullshit, man. Unless it's on the blockchain, I don't trust it.
It didn't happen. Dougie, you coming to LA with us?
When?
Today.
Got to do this for Turbo too. I have to also do a custom search for Turbo to get his things.
Bob, please make sure you didn't just type. Please, Bob, make sure you did not just ape a fake Sisyphus account.
So have you? Let's see. Oh, so this is where I just post. Hey, look what's Jimmy.
That was the only thing. Oh, mine's much more reasonably priced for sure.
Thank you, Turbo. You're the better of the two right now. Okay, you're the more valuable person of the two, right?
What's Turbo's right now?
Reasonable.
What's the
reasonable?
What does that even mean? Like,
what's your Twitter username, Turbo?
Turbo made it at Turbo made it. Like you made something because if Turbo made it, you done did.
Yeah, I got you.
Burn My Key. Who's in your same Burn My Key? Erie and Speedy Joe. Who are these people that got in here right away? That's crazy.
Speedy Joe is very fast. That's why he's called Speedy Joe.
Thank you.
It wasn't really that difficult.
Thank you. Look at this guy. Look at Turbo Made It. Of course, people want to buy it. Look at this guy. Look at this beautiful sweater he's wearing. Look at the glasses. He looks like one of those guys that's not only like romantic but sexually attractive and intelligent at the same time. And he's social media aware.
I thought you were going to use a different adjective after.
No,
because you're wearing a poncho.
Had to go straight for it, bro. He had to go straight for it.
Straight for the throat.
Thank you, Doug. I think
Dude, Bob, if you got the real Sisyphus, like that's crazy.
What is that thing like? I don't know to congratulate you or say sorry.
Yeah.
We need a blunt. Who else is in there talking about? Oh, J Chain's a blunt. You need blunt force hugs. There you go. See how I turned like an insult and a challenge into a hug?
It's very nice.
That takes talent.
Thank you so much for letting us crash your space, guys. You know, like definitely check out DFK Kingdoms as well, man. I know Doug's been talking a lot about it. We'll check you guys out for sure. We do it every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. We have a Twitter space as well, guys. Please feel free to come in and be a part of the community. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, I was talking in Cypherpunk.
Yeah. So.
Hey, you know what's really fun? Before you guys go, we're joking about battles, but also you're starting a channel and I'm on the other channel. So we're actually going to, like, for real battle. All of Web3 is going to be circling around us watching, like, this, like, you know, that those matches like in Star Trek where, like, boom, and we have, like, the knives in our hands.
Yeah.
So this is what's really fun. Everyone's watching this and they're like, Doug, what are you doing? What is happening? And I'm like, it's called friendship. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Shake hands.
We shake
Love
hands.
you, Doug.
Well, that's the thing. We shake hands. And that's the thing. People don't know behind the scenes that, like, you meet people like Flu, you meet people like Bolin and Turbo and J Chains, and no matter what's happening, you know that they're awesome dudes. Like, they're just fucking the best. And that's what's the real part of Web3, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the realness. And all these other people that are here with us today, the DeFi Kingdoms community, all of them, everyone's like hardcore and here for the other people. They've been doing it, and you can tell because they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, that's one thing I gotta say about the Stars Arena, man. Like, that's crazy. You know, we just popped on and people started doing their thing. Like, that's
Dude, I
dope.
can't even find J Chains. It keeps on saying user not found. Like, the FBI is trying to hide you, J Chains.
I had to close my tab and open a new one to get some of the new accounts to pop up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here it goes. But see, it even look at it's not even updating. It still says you're 0.006. Look at that. That's hilarious. I got nothing left in there. Bruh. I think I might need to bridge a little bit more funds. I got to buy more people, bro.
So let me ask you a question. Do I have like a chart?
Yes, you do have a chart. You can actually go over to tickets. Doug, go over to tickets on his. No. Down below. Oh my God.
Sorry, hold on. Let's go to Turbo. Where are you at, Turbo?
There, bro. Yeah. Click on him. Then click on his like name. And then go down to where it says tickets. Right next to it threads. And then scroll down. Charting.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's crazy.
9 people have bought you and 4 people have sold you already, Turbo. How does that make you feel?
I feel amazing. You know
Do you
what
feel
I'm saying?
used, like they use your body, they use your mind?
I just hope somebody made $1. You know what I'm saying? If any way that I can help somebody make some money, bro, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get out of the legal stuff. We're trying to get away from all the drama. We're trying to lock arms, you know what I'm saying, and really make change in this, you know, in this industry like we've been talking about. You know, it's time. Like, let's build the bull.
Yeah.
Also, just know every transaction that happens, even when people sell your tickets, you get a percentage of that going into your wallet. So it's pretty cool how that all works.
This is crazy, bro. This is wild.
That's really cool. Hey, so when do you guys want to come on the show and talk about it? And I know, like, we were joking around today on the show earlier about this.
I want to come as soon as possible to whatever you're doing and talk about this thing.
Okay, thank you for further expanding on that statement.
When did you say when? Tomorrow? I don't know. When are the opportunities?
Come tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Which show? Which show?
Sorry. Next week. I'm focused on the LA thing for this week. Next week, if that's
You're
okay.
focused on the LA game thing that's at like UCLA or whatever, right?
Yep.
Okay, very, very cool or whatever, right? But I mean, if you want to just squeeze me in, you can a little bit, you know, because I'm friends with all those people too. It's not a big deal, you know what I mean? Like all those gaming people.
Thursday morning.
What?
Thursday morning.
Thursday morning. Ooh.
Or if you come Friday, you could be live at the actual sports forum.
That's tempting. But I have a family reunion this weekend, which really is kind of making it damn for that.
Nobody does a family reunion.
Dougie, we are streaming from YouTube. We're doing the stream from UCLA.
Can I stream from my family reunion to your thingy?
Yes. Yes, and we'll get everybody signed up. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to go heavy in any of your answers.
Turbo and J Chains, you're gonna be at like 30 AVAX by Friday. You know what I'm saying?
You promise?
Everybody on this show, look at how hard Flu is like shilling you in the things. Next thing you know, you'll be in a space and Flu will be like, you should buy this stuff.
So just keep posting, huh?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Doug, does it automatically post your Twitter, or do you have to post your Twitters in this?
No. You have to go in this. It's separate from Twitter. You have to make separate posts in the app. It's not connected to Twitter. You got to go in the app, and then you can do that, and people can tip you and whatever. Or you can tip people and do all those things, right? So,
and so I understand it correctly, right? So if you hold a ticket to Jay Chains and you can see his private page, or you can message him, like what is
so all you have access to privately is these chats that I'm showing you right here. So then, but everyone in the chats can see each other and what each other says. But you have direct access to all those people in J Chains, right? So that's what the ticket gets you, is the access to that person, and you can buy and sell it at any time.
That's good shit, bro.
It is super duper good. It's really good. The thing is, like, I really kind of like Friend Tech, but I had a bunch of issues with it I didn't like, and this pretty much solved all of them. It's like the perfect fucking social-fi app, really. I mean, as far as what we've seen so far.
I like to hear that. All right, well, let's
thanks, Dougie.
Set it up, man. Thursday morning, let's get it. Bring some
Love you
syrups.
guys. We got Carter in the house too. Everyone say hi to Carter real quick.
What's up, guys?
Okay. Well, you just missed J Chains and Turbo or whatever, but no big deal. Apparently I'm going on their show Thursday morning or something.
That's cool. I'm trying to buy these guys. I'm trying to figure this app out. It's great.
It's really fun, isn't it? Like it's a fun game. It's like addicting, where you could just buy these little shares.
I'm going to buy these guys right now.
So Bolin here, if you don't know Bolin is like the community, like engagement communications guy from DeFi Kingdoms.
Hey, what's going on, Bolin?
He's the Kingdom Master, okay?
The Kingdom Master, okay.
Where you go, there's DeFi Kingdom stuff. Bolin is the dude. He's the dude, man. And they were just on the next Crypto Gem show, you know, when I talked to you about. So, like, Dreamer, the founder, was talking on that. Bolin, were you involved in that at all, too?
Not in person, no.
They didn't. No, they're dumb. They should have just had you there as his bodyguard or something, right?
Right.
Like just whatever, like sitting in the background. But Bolin's super great. He's insanely active, and inside the DeFi Kingdoms community, it's just like nutso in there. Everyone's just like tweet, like taking Bolin like it's like the last thing that they're gonna do. But and you see all the people that showed up here. It's really cool. So yeah, I was the guy that bought the top, you guys. I bought the top when Jewel was like $20 and now it's like whatever, like 10 cents or something, right? So that shows how smart I am when it comes to buying coins.
Bolin, what's your handle, man? I want to buy you real quick.
Bolon Sauron at their _DFK.
Here, I'll show you. Bolon. If you put in Bolon, it should come up. I think there it is. There it is. I got it on the screen here. Bolon Sauron DFK. He's at 1.2.
Yep. Buy him right now, bro.
I was just shilling him in this Twitter space I was in, trying to tell them to buy up these fools and stuff. And well, that's the thing though, is that like we got on the floor with J Chains and Turbo, and you know, there's been a lot of controversy in the space with the BitBoy stuff, and now they're going to be on BitBoy's network, and they just invited me to come on their network, and I'm also on the Around the Blockchain network. I'm on both. I'm going to be the first person to be on competing networks, I think. Or whatever is going on at the same time. Can you believe that?
It's gonna be interesting.
Are we gonna explode? Not only that, Bolin, you didn't see it, but in the Twitter space we had earlier, with them and AJ and BitBoy was there announcing basically their new show, Crossfire, whatever it is. I don't know. At the end of it, we're all like friends with each other and buddy and stuff. Cause I'm not up there to like, cause causing trouble would have just been weird. Because the problem is BitBoy, a lot of BitBoy supported like main dudes are like some of my best friends in Web3. They're some of the actual nice, most honest people. And you know that for a fact because J Chains actually got not kicked off. He got attacked by BitBoy physically and he left the show and got like a payout. But now he's back with him or whatever, I guess, and everything, right? They made up or something. But like J Chains actually tried to help him out with this gambling addiction or whatever and all this stuff, right? And when he did that, BitBoy attacked him and said, fuck you, and punched him or whatever, right? Happened. I don't know. And so, or who knows what he did. Like, but my point is that my goal is to be friends with everyone. So no matter what, like it's all good. And I can still dislike all this stuff BitBoy does because I do. like a large percentage of it, but I can still be friends with J-Chains and AJ and whoever, because J-Chains is awesome. And who else is it that is really great? Adam, those guys are cool. But it's great because the thing is that like I'm trying to show that like, hey, I support, and I actually went in the Twitter space and said, and specifically said, AJ and J-Chains and Adam are guys I know, and I really like them a lot. And then they did this whole thing about how everyone should be like me and go to conferences and make these connections. And this is on BitBoy space, right? And I'm just like, this is so cool. And I'm DMing the people that work for the Hit Network at the same time, being like, are you watching this right now? And they're like, holy fuck, this is crazy, right? Because there's this big rift of people that won't talk to each other and like picking sides.
I don't think that's gonna last, bro. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to make a living. You know,
they
like
all make
all
money, and it'll be like whatever. And I'm sure BitBoy will keep bringing it up to cause controversy. But the thing is that like I can dislike what people do, but still be friends with them at the same time. Or maybe I'm not friends with BitBoy, but be friends with this group of people and be like, hey, I trust J-Chains and I know the other guys pretty well, and I'm not going to vouch for them to say they'll never do anything wrong. But that's just what's real. And BitBoy listened to all this while I was talking and just was listening to us. Then at the end of the space, he was leaving, right? And I'm like, what can we do? How can the space be productive? So the space is ending. AJ is actually a really good host. And he's like, we're going to do like, what pisses you off right now? Wait, what's your bone to pick? So everyone goes around, and I'm like, my bone to pick is that like all the algorithms and social media is like helps like push all the grifting and stuff. It rewards grifting, and we need to kind of stop that, right? And I'm like, but my real bone to pick is because BitBoy's new PFP kind of looks a little bit like me. He has glasses on like this, and he's turned to the side, and we both have like if you just made a black and white image, we'd look almost exactly the same just because of the angles. So I was like, my real gripe, and then as I was saying this, before I said anything, BitBoy was out of the space, right? So I was like, darn it. So I was like, BitBoy and I'm
sure he was listening though, bro. He turned it off and then he was listening.
But the gripe that I have was that me and BitBoy look the same, and I've spent so much time to be an individual. Now me and BitBoy have merged to be the same. And AJ went crazy. He was like, if BitBoy was here, he'd have more bones to gripe with you. And he was just like laughing. And I was just like, oh, I was trying to dunk on BitBoy without being like really mean, just being like a joke, right? To you do. And because you want people to open up and just be themselves and stuff. And like, I'm not ever gonna be like, BitBoy, you're my favorite, blah, ever. I'm completely honest. I don't like a lot of the stuff that he does, and I will tell that exactly to his fucking face. But the thing is that like I can completely disagree with everything he does, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go to his level and attack him and do all that stuff, right? So trying to set a good example, and it was like so cool today. And so then during that show, they're all like saying, oh, they want me to be around and be on their shows and stuff. And now like J-Chains invited me on the show while I sort of was replacing BitBoy on the other show. So anyways, it's just a real interesting, I didn't really replace him, but like
on live stream, don't be flashing these guys.
So
Sorry.
It's a lot of fun. I
realize it was on a live stream.
And let's see where we're at right now. Bolin, you're at like, what does it cost to buy a Bolin right now? And these guys, a 1.4. And Carter, let's look at you. I know that I talked about you also in the Twitter space for people to buy you. So you're up to 0.16, I think. I think I can't even buy that right now because I
just threw some more AVAX in there
for your wallet, right? But I just mean this is the price to buy you, right? So it's real easy to throw AVAX or buy some and throw.
No, this is just going to be another distraction while I'm trying to work.
I know it's another
addiction. A total distraction,
dude. Flu said that he does like this 90% of his free time now.
Oh my god.
But look at him. He's made bags off of it, of course. Like he's at like an ETH or 3 ETH on FriendTech, I think, to buy one of his. So like to buy one of his shares is like $5,000 on FriendTech, right? Isn't that crazy? So
I wondered if I should create one of these accounts for Be Nice.
Yeah, you could make one just for the Be Nice account also.
Probably should, and probably should
try to like time it or whatever, however you want to. Does anybody else in the chat have any questions or whatever? It says I'm 014 that crypto clown. Okay, hold on. That we can get some crypto clown there.
Yeah, where is he? It's crypto clown.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some.
There he is. What's he at right now? I can get one of those. Give me some crypto clown. This is about what Web3 is all about, supporting each other. Because when you do that early, you support each other.
Which one is his? Is it that or just crypto clown _?
It's the one you see. It's that crypto clown is what it's called.
I'm into.
I got one of yours, crypto clown. Is there anyone here?
Yep, I got you too, buddy.
Oh, Sarah Faye is here. Oh, say hi to me if you see this. Hi, Sarah Faye. Sorry, Sarah Faye is here. I wonder if Sarah Faye has one. Okay. is coming up.
I could just like see myself selling like, $2,000-$3,000 worth of Bitcoin tonight and just buying a shitload of AVAX.
Oh, look at J-Change just made a post. Look at this. Look at this. Let's tip him 0.001. That's like a 1% of 1% of a penny, I bet.
I think AVAX is AVAX is like $9. So
I think so, right?
You go all the way back. Yeah. It's like a penny.
So tip sent. So but down here I can reply and say, who is this man? So this is good stuff. And I can retweet this. And the engagement obviously on this platform is people are trying to engagement farm. A lot of people are retweeting and posting stuff to get more followers and stuff, of course. Dark mode is the greatest fix ever. Yeah, it is kind of, right? I went a little bit off the rails and didn't see the chats as much as I normally do at the end because I was trying to do the Twitter space and stuff, but it's pretty cool. But that's the thing that's fun is like this is how like the Nakamigos became popular is because they just naturally organically went crazy and people started it was the same thing like this where they're like, oh, it keeps going up and people keep buying and whales kept buying them and just organically it just happened and all of a sudden Nakamigos were at like almost an ETH like imagine 20,000 collection at an ETH when there's no utility. So this is kind of like that, but there's actual utility and motivation beyond just that stuff.
Look, you got to see the onboarding that's happening on this app right now. Like,
just you can go and look at the new people, the training.
Yeah, just it's happening.
And it incentivizes people to make content. It really does. And the Twitter Spaces, it's like a direct feed into this thing.
Doug, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right, I gotta jump. I love you. I appreciate you being on.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Great to meet you as well. Appreciate y'all. Stars is looking sick. And I'll catch y'all soon. If you need anything, let me know. All right.
Cool. Maybe we'll make a tweet tomorrow or something to be like, hey, everybody, this is kind of what happened. Check out the video if you want, whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll talk to you
thanks,
soon.
Bolin. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
All right. So this is kind of cool that this app has brought us all together and some kind of fun stuff. This is kind of the magic of Web3, right? And now being integrated like this with all these different people, like, bro, I can't believe I'm getting invited to go on. I don't know if it's actually BitBoy's. It's probably not BitBoy's show. It's probably just a show affiliated with him, I think. I think they're setting up the thing where like there's a main show and then everyone has their own shows, maybe on their own channel. I don't know. Anyways, my point is that this is how we do good business, right? We're about business and about making connections. We'll call a foul if something's a foul. It's like baseball. If the ball is foul, we'll call it. Mm-hmm. But and we'll avoid, some bad seeds and stuff. But people are just going to come like look at you and what you can do. And and I can't believe, dude, in that space today, when I was up there with all them, I was kind of nervous. I was like, should I go up there? And someone was just like, just go up there and just do it. It was I'm
sorry I missed so much of it. I missed the notification.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I was even go up and do anything. I was just kind of watching what was happening because I didn't know what the space was about. Was it about Ben just like being mad about stuff? Was it about this and that? But it was about announcing their new show. And I noticed that like all these people I tell you about in the influencer chats, like Seth, Adam, all these guys are there. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go up there because 90% of the people speaking right now. And then what happened was I think it like made me go up to the top or they invited me or something. I don't even think that I requested. Anyways, but AJ and J-Change were the co-hosts and those guys like me. And I thought it was just going to be them at first. I didn't even know BitBoy's involved in this Twitter space whatsoever. And I think they might have done that on purpose to try to make it look a little bit easier for people to come in or something. But AJ did a really good job hosting this space. He's really smart and he's really energetic. And J-Change is great. So I went up there and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just talk about all the people I know here that I really like and mention them. And that BitBoy was not one of those people, right? Like he was not mentioned. And I even said like, hey, BitBoy, I kind of met you once, but I didn't say nothing about it, right? Basically, what I'm trying to do is lead by example positivity. Here are the things I believe in and what I like, and anything else, like whatever, I'm not dealing with it. If I have to, I will. But at the end of the day, like what else am I going to do? Just go up there and cause another fucking fight? I mean, I guess it can
you just be a gentleman and be you. Be you. There's no need for it. That's where you was amongst your peers and you weren't going to step out of line. If I think, believe it or not, I think that whole chat went great. You know, he
It was
obviously
in a
still
good
has that.
direction of positivity. Yep.
Yeah, you can still hear it in his voice that he wants to
Rail
fight.
about
They're
stuff.
holding him back, in my opinion. You know,
Yeah.
as
Well, that's the thing
someone
is
who
like
was an observer, I believe they were just, you know, hey man, you're gonna have to take it easy, and you know, he needs those people in his life. And
also Jay Chains is the guy that tried to like straighten him out, and he brought him back. It's a smart move because Jay Chains is popular and people like him, so it's a smart move just in general. But I'm not going to give anybody any credit at this point. I'm never going to give any credit and assume like they're going to try to do good, because BitBoy's done that to us a million times and then didn't, right? But
yeah,
that's the thing
history usually repeats itself,
right? But hey, bringing people around them, like having AJ, Jay Chains, it's just positive dudes. Adam, whoever it is, I don't know. And Mind Your Biz came up to talk. Seth is one of the most squeaky clean guys in Web3. That guy is like by the numbers, squeaky clean, like, you know, like whatever you want to call it. He's like militant level, like strict. I'm telling you the truth. That guy is like no ounce of scam artist in his body. He's all about helping people and education. And he's the one, if you it was said like, hey, name one person in this space that's the least scammy person you've ever met, is that fucking guy, probably. Maybe John Beliski, who I introduced you to also. But Seth is really cool. So that's the thing, is that like there's a lot of really good stuff. And I even mentioned that, hey, it's really great that there are influencers I really believe in and really are about sticking together and like supporting each other, because at the end of the day, no one's perfect, and like we can ridicule people and say, hey, you did something that messed up. But if you can try to be accountable and not run away from stuff, that's really great. So
matters. Doing the right
it's been
thing.
really good. And I think all this went well. The only thing that didn't go well today is that the new X Studio streaming thing is just doesn't seem to be good.
Yeah, there's some latency issues with it. So
there's no chat, I don't think either. So
there is no chat. I couldn't find it, and I got confused because I went to click on. I thought I was on Twitter, but I was on YouTube, and it was. But there was at least a 1 minute delay between the two at one point.
Wait. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so there's that also, and then because if I go to my link here, it just plays it from the beginning, because I set it up for 2 hours to stop off, but you can go and watch it. So you can go and play back and watch it on X if you want to, if you don't have YouTube, I guess, but I don't know who that would be. You can just go onto YouTube and watch it or whatever. So I put the link to YouTube below it, but now I learned my lesson, because I was going to write this big diatribe about the new X Studio and how you can stream for it, connect to it and everything. So there's all this back-end usability, but when it comes to the UI, the user interface is exactly the same or worse than before, but maybe they can then like add to that and improve that somehow, hopefully.
Elon's not going to give us garbage, you know that. It's going to be better than the last.
I hope so.
They were probably testing today, in my opinion.
It's about the constraint though. What can they actually do? What can they do within the app that makes sense? I think it's not so much that he might not be terrible at it, but it's just what can they actually do? And it would be really cool if I could have just streamed on Twitter right there and like just had people commenting and jumping in and instead of Twitter Space, they jump in there or something, right? It would have been so awesome to have engagement, but it looks like we're winding down right now, and the people have all fallen asleep now after they bought all their tickets. But we got the juice going. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of how many people bought what or whatever, we got juice. You know, we got juice that people know who you are. Because I was in the Twitter space, I'm like, hey, this guy Carter, go buy his thing because he's coming out with a big platform soon, and you're gonna want to know this guy. And everyone was like, oh, that sounds cool. You know what I mean? Like, let's go buy his thing. So it's all stuff like this that helps.
Doug, I can't wait to share